Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa San Juan, the Phil Oil Flying V Center Volleyball Central para sa ating second of our triple header for your PVL Saturday. It is the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference at patuloy ang ating live and exclusive coverage of the quarterfinals. Kani-kanina lamang nanalo in 5 grueling sets ang Lady Oragons over the Fighting Warais, which sets up the second game of our triple header. The Air Force Lady Warriors will go up against the Perlas Spikers as nagpapatuloy ang ating quarterfinals live on SNA and on Liga. And of course, we are available in high definition on SNA HD and Liga HD. And of course, in the third game, as we said, the Angels and the Purest Water Defenders and you will meet to finish off the Saturday festivities. Magandang hapon po muli for ABS-CBN Sports. Ako po si Boom Gonzalez, kasama si Anne Remulla Canda and Denise Densay for your panel at large today. First of all, it is my first time to work with Denise after the UAP.
Yes.
So it's been a while. It's good to see you.
It's also good to see you, and of course to work with you, Miss Anne.
And we were reminded recently that we have been working together for a very long time. But I will say welcome to the quarterfinals.
Yes, glad to be back. It's a great way to spend our weekend.
All right, ready na kami. Tara, game!
Now, the Lady Warriors are on top of our standings with a 2-0 record after a win over the Lady Oragons. And also, the Perlas Spikers swept the Fighting Warais during their game last June 9. Both teams are coming off wins, kaya ang tanong, sino ang magtatagumpay ngayong hapon na ito to continue their winning streak? So, abangan natin ang game na to.
Maganda yung simulan itong dalawang kupunan na to. Paalala lang natin, and Denise, para dun sa mga yung nakalimot or new viewers natin dito sa PVL, the High Flyers and the Cool Smashers are already in, okay? Tapos na ang ating preliminary round. Back to 0 lahat ng ating mga kupunan. So tignan natin, after the game earlier with the win, the Lady Oragons, saan ang kinalalagyan ng ating mga teams, Anne?
Tama ka dyan. So it's actually a good, I would say, reset para dito sa mga teams na to. It's a great way to get the rhythm again, get a feel of the other teams that they will go up against. At ang maganda dyan, lahat sila may pagkakataon. Talagang ngayon, importante lahat ng laban maipanalo nila.
Ayan, titignan natin yung team standings. Ito yung sinabi ni Denise kanina. Nangunguna ang Air Force Lady Warriors. A great start, especially in a very short one-round robin format dito sa ating quarterfinals.
Tama ka dyan. At ang Perlas Spikers naman, very important sa kanila ngayon itong larong ito because while Air Force Lady Warriors up because they're ahead in terms of the number of games that they played, ang Perlas Spikers naman tied with the Purest Water Defenders at 1-0. So maganda dito maka-break sila from this 1-0 win-loss record.
The Perlas Spikers, by the way, have put together 3 straight wins. Yung huling na dalawang panalo na yon nangyari sa preliminaries and then that first one in the quarterfinals. Alright, break muna tayo sa seryoso. Balik tayo kay Denise Densay. And kanino naman mapupunta ang spotlight sa ating feature ngayon?
And of course, actually, Boom, the imports told me of the Lady Wars. Now, one thing that they love about the Philippines is not only the warm welcome of the fans, and this time in this feature, they also get to experience the warm heat of the Philippines as they visited Subic Bay.
Love breaks down the wall. Semana, pinalik dito kay Palmer.
2 powerful American reinforcements ang nadagdag sa roster ng Pocari-AirForce ngayong season. Ang decorated hitters from the US na sina Maddie Palmer at Ariel Love. At para lalo pa natin silang makilala, dinala namin sila sa White Rock Beach in Subic Bay to experience and enjoy the summer heat in the Philippines. Bukod sa kayaking, ay nasubukan din nila ang mga activities sa floating playground. At nakapag-relax din sila as they watch the sunset by the pool. Ariel played for Duquesne University in Pennsylvania. And now that she's playing here in the PVL, hindi lang love for volleyball ang ipapakita niya sa mga Pinoy fans. Handa rin siyang ilabas ang kanyang ferocious attitude inside the court.
So I grew up in a suburb outside of Cleveland, Ohio, Maple Heights, Ohio, home of LeBron James, Cleveland, of course. I started playing volleyball when I was about 12 years old. I'm just grateful. I love the sport of volleyball. While I was away, whenever I'm away from the sport, I still coach. I still reach out to kids and play with them. And I'm grateful to be able to still play. I'm excited to see what the world has to offer. I like the heat, so coming over here has been nice. I love the terrain, just looking at where we are now. It's very relaxing and calming. And the people have been so awesome, and the culture is pretty laid back and happy, and I love it here.
Si Mary Palmer naman ay produkto ng Radford University in Virginia.
I was born and raised in Minnesota, so I played 2 years of high school volleyball there, and then my family moved us to South Carolina, where I played 2 years of high school there, and then out of South Carolina I got recruited to play at Radford University in Virginia. Really enjoyed that program. It was small, but it was still Division I. We were able to beat some pretty big teams.
Semana. Palmer.
I'm so incredibly grateful to have the athletic abilities that I do so I can play the sport that I'm in love with for as long as I can in like whole different countries that I've never been to. I don't know, I love my teammates. They're all super friendly and funny, and I don't know, there's never been like an issue, even when we struggled when we first got here, adjusting to the time and then adjusting to the heat, and they've been really just patient and welcoming, so it's been great.
I had such a blast today, bonding with these girls, and all of the activities that we did were probably the most fun thing that I've done since being in the Philippines. I just had such a blast, and the food was great, and I'm really grateful for this experience.
Today has been amazing. It's been a great time bonding with the other girls from the other teams. We got some great footage. It's been really good for the soul. We've been had a great time, happy, and just a good day.
Gives up a free ball. Palmer set.
Damang-dama na Mary at Ariel ang init ng pagmamahal ng mga Pinoy sa sport na volleyball. Kaya naman they are out to bring their A game dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference.
Yeah, so one thing I'd say, just communication-wise, we've been trying to, Maddie and I, working together to try to communicate with one another. In the U.S., I feel like we're a little bit more vocal, all 6 players on the court, so we've just been trying to bring that aspect into our team here, and I think it's been working pretty well.
Seeing that video makes me want to go to the beach. It's very nakakaingit, ah.
Kami lagi hindi tayo nasasabit sa ganyan.
Oo nga, palagi nanonood lang
Oo
tayo.
nga. Tsaka buti na abutan nila yung araw.
Oo nga, I miss the sun.
Bago bumagyo, no? And of course, all of our viewers can join us on social media to share their thoughts about the future and about the games.
And of course, let's turn up the heat at social media by tweeting us at ABS-CBN Sports with the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. And of course, also check out our exclusive photos on our Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. And of course, for all things Premier Volleyball League, if you can't seem to get enough, check out the Philippines' #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. And of course, we also have the mobile photo booth na pwede mo makasama ang iyong idol pag nanood ka ng live here at the game, at the the games. And of course, we also have the Star Cam boom.
Yes, we do. If you can't get enough of the imports kanina na feature natin and you want a closer look at them and how they play the game, whether it's a full set or a full game, pwede nyo kaming i-tweet para sabihan kung sino ang gusto nyo. Pero syempre, yung mga ibang local players, syempre hina-highlight din natin katulad ng isang very popular na si Myla Pablo. Paborito natin yan lahat. And pwede nyo i-request yan sa ating Starcam. As Denise mentioned, it is at ABS-CBN Sports on Twitter. So we've got everything for you and you have no excuse not to watch, participate, and join the gang dito sa ating PVL reinforced coverage. Alright, in the meantime, Denise Densai will be roaming the Phil Oil Flying V Center. I can't wait to hear some of the inside stories that you're going to get. Kami naman ni Ann, may mga kakausapin kami, mga paborito niyong player dito sa ating second game of our triple header today. Magbabalik po kami. Balik po tayo dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center. Ilang minuto na lang ay mapapanood na natin ang labanan between the Air Force Lady Warriors and the Perlas Spikers. Dalawa pong team na walang talo dito sa quarterfinals. The Lady Warriors, of course, at 2-0. Ang Perlas Spikers naman ay 1-0. Muli po for ABS-CBN Sports, ako si Boom Gonzalez, Ann Remulla Kanda, and sabi nga natin mga paborito niyong player ng PVL, lagi natin nakakausap dito sa pregame. Myla Pablo, kasama natin. Good afternoon. It's good to see you again. Myla, medyo nag-struggle kayo sa quarterfinals. Hirap nga kayo makakuha ng dikit-dikit na panalo. No? All of a sudden, 2-0 kayo dito sa quarterfinals. Anong nag-iba? Anong naging sikreto?
Siguro, nag-focus kami sa service-receive. Every training talaga namin, yun yung inuna service kasi yun ang kulang namin. Pag wala kami receive, hindi kami nakakapag-play ng maayos. Yung mga practice po namin sa training, kailangan talaga okay yung receive namin para play po namin yung dapat namin gawin.
And bukod dyan, so it seems like you've found kung ano yung dapat ninyong i-correct. Pero moving forward, may mga games pa kayong lalaroin. Ano yung paghahanda na ginagawa ninyo pa?
Siguro, yung mga suit na game namin na ngayon nga malalakas na po yung mga like BanKo-Perlas, Bali Pure, and then yung next nga, going to semis na after the quarterfinals. Siguro, talaga sa game po namin, siguro as a team po namin na lalo pa mag-gel, yun nga po, diba, buo ang Air Force talaga, so kailangan namin tulong-tulong kami sa loob ng court.
Tama, no? Tatlo kayong holdover mula dun sa dating team as defending champions. One quick one, kamusta ngayon ang nagiging, by the quarterfinals, kamusta ngayon ang nagiging chemistry ng locals at yung reinforcements nyo?
Ngayon naman po, hindi lang yung import na yung gumagawa. Halos lahat ng local gumagawa, like si Jeanette Panaga, Bel Palomata, libero po namin na basta ko niya yung bola para lang mabuhay.
Right.
And ayun nga po, nagtulong-tulong kami, hindi lang import yung gumagawa. Halos lahat naman po, nag-contribute naman po.
It's a very good sign and good luck. Stay healthy, Myla, and good luck to this game against the Perlas Spikers. Napaka-importante, of course, si Myla Pablo, the leading scorer for this team outside of the imports. Pero magandang senyales yan na sinasabi niya na nagkakaroon na ng more local support. But let's talk about Myla for a while. We've covered her, we know her, and we know what she can bring to the table.
Oh, definitely. Itong si Myla, of course, lahat ng tao naman, Boom, no, inaasahan talaga na she will deliver in each and every game. And she raised actually a very good point earlier na bukod sa mga imports na gumagawa para sa kanila, nandiyan na yung local support. So there's really that balance. No matter what rotation, hindi isang tao lang ang nagdadala sa kanilang mga laro.
And the imports have been delivering. Alam naman natin yun. Ariel and Maddie have been solid para dito sa Lady Warriors. Kaya natin ina-highlight yung mga locals. Kasi alam natin na pag bumuga pa itong locals nito, together with the numbers and the attacks that both Palmer and Love are bringing to the table, this is going to be a tough team here in the quarterfinals.
That's right. And that's what Myla also pointed out earlier, na parang yung what they're working on is in talagang close, knit very good gelling of the team, and that will definitely help them as they go through their succeeding games. Bukod sa alam na natin skill-wise, Love and Palmer will always deliver. Ang kailangan nga nila yung balance, yun ang hinahanap nila.
At even Love and Palmer, as you see on your screens, their first time to play professional volleyball and outside of the US. So they're also, kumbaga meron din sila sinusundang learning curve, not only for themselves, but with their teammates. Galing sila sa panalo. Obviously, they are 2-0 dito sa quarterfinals. Ang huli nilang na biktima ay ang Lady Oragons who won earlier. And kumbaga nakaulit sila because they won against the Lady Oragons in the preliminary round. Naulit yan. Same number of sets. It's 4 sets. So it's the same result for them.
Definitely, and great performance, of course, for Palmer and Love, both scoring high double digits, 19 para kay Palmer. Si Love naman scored 18. At si Pablo will always be there. Inaasahan nga natin, she scored 14 points para makuha nila itong panalo after playing 4 sets against the Lady Oragons.
Like I said, they repeated over the Lady Oragons in the same manner. 4 sets. Okay, napag-usapan na natin Lady Warriors. Pag-usapan naman natin ang Perlas Spikers when we come back from this short break. Babalik po tayo dito sa nagpatuloy natin coverage ng PVL Quarterfinals. At kanina nakausap natin si Myla Pablo ng Lady Warriors. Kaya naman kasama natin si Nicole Chamzon mula sa Perlas Spikers. First of all, Nicole, congratulations on the graduation.
Thank you.
Congratulations on everything that you're doing outside, of course, of college volleyball and the PVL, your clinics and all of that. It's great work for you, so we want to congratulate you. Now, 1-0 in the quarterfinals, pero 3-game winning streak kayo, no? Anong nagbago sa inyo ngayon na you're picking up the wins?
Siguro yung pagtingin namin sa game na kailangan namin mag-bounce back every time. Kahit natatalo kami, kailangan namin pick up yung sarili namin. And we need a win para naman magtuloy-tuloy din yung momentum namin and mabuild yung confidence namin sa season na to.
So that's actually great. You're talking about mindset. But I think for this particular game, for you guys to be more, to be consistent sa inyong panalo para tuloy-tuloy siya, ano yung magiging focus ninyo pa kontra sa Air Force?
Siguro yung hard service namin, katulad ng sabi ni Coach kanina, kailangan mag-concentrate kami sa hard services para hindi makaset up yung kabila kasi yung wing spikers nila malalakas talaga.
Correct. You started this season off the bench.
Yes.
Diba? Ngayon, you've been very effective also as a starter. Anong difference for you? Is there something that you prefer? Starter ba or coming off the bench also has its benefits?
Kahit ano po, basta talaga yung makatulong sa team. Kasi yung lagi sinasabi na huwag tayong mag-down or what kung hindi nagagamit. Kasi biglaan naman bubunutin, yun na nga. Tapos kailangan perform agad inside of the court.
At yun na nga nangyari sa'yo, no? At nakapag-deliver for the Perlas Spikers. Congratulations again with all your work and good luck with this game against the Lady Warriors. All right, Nicole Chamzon has been great these last 3 games, especially. Sabi nga natin, she has now started for the Perlas Spikers and she has been delivering.
Definitely, a great thing and a very good mindset. Talking to her and knowing what role you have to play in a team, whether starter ka ba o hindi, that's always good. It shows very good maturity from a player.
They obviously need local support also to back up Montrepilla and Kia Bright, and Nicole Chamzon was the only local player na nakakuha ng double figures in that win against the Fighting Warais.
But Boom, what's even better is that apart from scoring double-digit para dito kay Nicole Chamzon, malaking tulong din siya para sa depensa, para dito sa BanKo-Perlas because she tallied actually 12 successful digs in that match.
And she has always been a great all-around player even for UP back then. So yan ang naidadala niya para dito sa Perlas Spikers who lost their preliminary assignment against the Fighting Warais. Now in the quarterfinals, nakabawi sila. They won maybe the more important of the 2 matchups. Obviously kasi dito sa quarterfinals, sasabihin natin ulit, napakaikli. matisod ka ng isa, 2 beses dito, medyo delikado ka na.
Tama ka dyan. And, winning that game in a very convincing fashion, I guess, is something that the team should be proud of. And if you look at the scores, set 1, 2, 3, yung progression nitong game na to, paganda ng paganda yung kanilang ginalaw. Kaya talagang bumababa rin yung score nung kanilang kalaban.
Alright, 25-22, 25-20, and 25-18. Nice nilang makadalawang sunod na panalo dito sa quarterfinals. 4th overall going back to the preliminaries. But of course, we just mentioned that, but the preliminaries tapos na yan dahil nga back to 0 ang lahat ng ating teams dito sa quarterfinals. Alright, ilang minuto na lang magsisimula na ang ating laban. Samahan niyo po kami, of course, all our social media platforms available for you on IG and on Twitter, of course, at ABS-CBN Sports. Ang ating hashtag, hindi po nagbabago yan, at hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. Of course, you can join us here if you're around the area. The Phil Oil Flying V, we've got the photo booth, we've got everything, we've got DJs, we've got a great game all lined up for you, and of course we're online also for the Premier Volleyball League. Don't forget sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/PVL as DJ Louie is taking care of business inside the San Juan Arena. Sa aming pong pagbabalik, magsisimula na ang laban between the Lady Warriors and the Perlas Spikers.
Match. First referee, Mr. Yun Penosa, international referee. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio, national referee. Let's call on our starters from our Pocari-AirForce Lady Warriors. Let's start off with their team captain, number 18, Myla Pablo. At number 2, foreign guest player from the USA, Madeline Palmer. Number 3, Jeanette Panaga. Number 7, Airwoman First Class, Wendy Ann Semana. Number 10, foreign guest player from the USA, Ariel Love. Number 13, Airwoman Second Class, Del Palomata. Libero, number 11, Jelly Tempiatura. Head coach, Technical Sergeant Jasper Jimenez. Calling on our BanKo-Perlas Spikers. At number 10, foreign guest player from Thailand, Chutarat Montrepila. Number 11, Mary Joy Dacoron. Number 12, Jamanea Ferrer. Number 15, foreign guest player from the USA, Lakia Bright. Number 16, Rongo Maipapa Amy Aumiro. And number 19, Nicole Ann Tiamzon. Libero, number 7, Maria Giselle Jessica Tan. Head coach, Mr. Ariel Don de la Cruz. This is match number 35, quarterfinal round.
Starters for this match, very familiar names here for Air Force Lady Warriors, Love Panaga Palmer, Pablo Palomata Semana, and Tempiatura. Meanwhile, for the Perlas Spikers, you have Bright, Ahumiro, Montrepila, Ferrer, Dacoron, Tiamzon, and Tan.
Second game of our quarterfinal Saturday. Game for today. Earlier, if you missed it, again, the Lady Oragons. So what a battle against the Fighting Warais. They open up that first set. Tinambakan nila, only allowing the Warais 9 points in the first set, and then lost the second set. Third set, they were down 6. Came back, forced an extension, and lost 28-26. And then, just when you think they were down in that fifth set, at wala na, biglang bumalik pa. 12-9 or 9-12, they were down. Came back for that much-needed win for the Lady Oragons here in the quarterfinals. So sa mga fans ng Lady Oragons, congratulations. In the meantime, nakauna dito ang Perlas Spikers. Palmer didn't like the set. Bright, high up. Saved, and that's a legal hit. Ferrer in the middle, nobody home. And Montrepila again finds the open spot. 2-0 para sa mga taga-Perlas Spikers.
It's always good to see points earned na parang ganun kasimple, ano? But just goes to show how smart these attackers are.
Well, we got NCAA Division I players here.
Errors.
For Love, for Palmer, for Kia Bright. Then you have former national team player in Montreal, Thailand, and an MVP. So mabibigat itong mga reinforcements. At mabigat ang simula ng Perlas Spikers at 4-0 and a quick timeout by Coach Jasper.
Short naman yung ano, di ba? Kailangan pumorward, hindi pwedeng aabangan natin yung ano. Nilalagay lang naman yung service eh. Okay? Be aggressive to receive, okay? Receive. Kailangan natin maging agresibo sa receive, okay? One stop tayo. Okay, go.
Coach Jasper Jimenez. The 2-0 start here sa ating quarterfinals pero wala pang na pupuntos simula ng ating laro. 4-0 and Nicole Tiamzon continues to serve.
4 points up for BanKo set number 1.
It's so funny, hindi kasi nakuha sa camera yung conversation natin that we had with Nicole Tiamzon.
Yeah.
When we asked her, kamusta ang buhay? I asked her, kamusta ang buhay after college? And she looked so happy and relieved that she's not going to school anymore.
The only thing daw that would bother would be paying the bills.
Yeah.
Paying the bills.
Adulting na siya.
Adulting na.
Pero nasasarapan siya sa all those years of toiling.
And she's doing great work now.
She is. Incredible work. And so are her teammates dito. 5-1 ang ating talaan. And she's doing a lot of community work, clinics. Good serve. Wow. What a start para dito sa Perlas Spikers who really struggled in the preliminaries.
Meanwhile, for the Lady Warriors, they've been having some problems with their first ball.
Another sharp serve and another ace.
7-1.
Ariel Love trying to egg on her teammates here.
Service.
Labas muna si Jelly Tempiatura para sa Lady Warriors. Albacero was able to pick that up. Good coverage by Nicole. Kia skies, scores. 8-1, technical timeout. Lamang ang Perlas Spikers. Of course, galing sa panalo ang Air Force Lady Warriors. They're 2-0 dito sa quarterfinals. Ang huli nilang biktima ay the Lady Oragons, who won earlier today. And they were outgunned in that match, 61-48 in spikes.
Definitely very strong offensive team, but that is something that we have yet to see at the start of this match. Dahil bago sila maka-offensa, boom, ang kailangan mo nang gawin ng Lady Warriors, makakuha muna ng first ball.
Ito naman yung laban between the Lady Warriors and the Perlas Spikers right now. 8-1 is our score. Everything going well for the Perlas Spikers. Pablo sent back. Balik kay Myla. Finds a spot. As we go to Denise Dinsay for this report.
Boom and Ann, with Father's Day coming up tomorrow, Lady Warrior May Pantino pays tribute to her father. Ibang klase ang paghanga ng official songbird ng Lady Warriors na si Panpan. At sabi niya sa akin, dahil sinuportahan ng kanyang ama ang lahat ng kanyang desisyon sa kanyang buhay. Sabi niya sa akin, inspirasyon ko ang aking ama. Dahil, at pag nanalo kami ngayong hapon, para sa kanya ito. Balik sa inyo, Boom and Ann.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers who are tuned in, watching, the fathers of our players, and everybody involved.
All the fathers.
Yeah, everybody involved here. PVL at lahat ng nanonood. Buong Pilipinas as the Lady Warriors are songbird siya ba? Songbird, ha?
Galing kumanta niya.
Yeah.
Service. Panaga.
3 serving 8. Medyo nag-settle down dito ang Lady Warriors.
4 serving 8.
This is something that they mentioned earlier. Yung karga ng serve is something that they need. And
service, Panaga.
exactly what Panaga is doing.
Good serve again. I think that's going to drop. Yes, it does.
That's an ace.
Montrepilla.
5-8.
Nice little run here. And Janet Panaga is the one serving. 5 serving 8.
Service, Panaga.
Remember, the biggest lead was 8-1. Right. Sends it to the other side easily. Palmer would set up Love. And gets the point. And they are back on track here. 6 will be serving 8. Timeout.
Timeout. Perlas Spikers.
Service not that strong, okay? You receive and Ella, ngayon, gawin mo, ipalikod mo dito, quick back. If good receive, bigyan mo. Drop here. O, pag miss, here. Drop mo lang dito, ha? O, wala tao dyan, okay?
After 8-1, 5 straight points for the Lady Warriors, who are 2-0 here in the quarterfinals. I've settled up. Ano yung nangyari dun sa nag-8-1? Paano nangyari yun?
Alam mo, nagpalitan lang sila eh. Ang ganda ng serve ng BanKo-Perlas. Yun, nakabasag ng pass, ng reception ng Air Force. And that's exactly what the Lady Warriors did para dito sa BanKo-Perlas. And then we know that, Myla actually mentioned that earlier in the pre-game na talagang kakargahan nila yung serve nila. Yun lang naunahan sila.
It's a good timeout. As they stop the bleeding, Jem Ferrer was able to block the swipe attempt of Myla Pablo. Amy Ahumiro now serving. And once you take it from the side, 50-50 lagi ang chance na maganda ang bola. That's always what coaches would say when you're positioning. And when you take it from the side, you're at the mercy of that ball. Myla. Ferrer going to the donut hole, but it's still alive. Goes to Dacoron, who has really developed and slowly mastering that under Coach Air Pada, of course. Adamson University, nakita talaga natin yung growth and development this year nitong si Joy Dacoron. At lalo pang uhusay yan dito sa Premier Volleyball League. Playing with other teammates, playing with reinforcements, playing against better competition. Bright. Oh! Good rally here. Good decision there, Del Palomata. Remember when she came in for the very first time,
yes,
right? When we saw her, and boy, the buzz around Del Palomata and what she was doing around that net.
Definitely a big advantage also when it comes to height. Look at that, one of the tallest on the floor.
Chance ball para sa mga nakaputi. Open kay Myla. Tripilla was there. Bright has to adjust. Tempiatura. Pablo ulit. Down the line.
8-11.
Pablo really trying to look for those open spots. Iba-ibang angulong pinagdadala niya ng bola. Got it this time.
Service, Love.
8 serving 11. Up serving. Jem opens up. Perfect! Perfect setup! Perfect toss! Kitang-kita natin sa angulo natin, Ann.
Great connection between these two. And look at that. Just one blocker, boom. Definitely mapapadali ang trabaho ni Bright.
Former UAP best setter, Jem Ferrer, of course. Up from the back row. Too much muscle. 13-8.
Service, Bright.
13 serving 8. This is what I mean about the development na si Joy Dacoron, she's lighter on her feet, she's more agile, more mobile, at yung decision-making niya, iba na talaga.
Iba yung skills eh. But sometimes the calls that you make within a game, everything is so fast. Ang bilis lang yan eh. Split-second decision making is very important.
Pablo again. Puts it away. 9 serving 14. Like having a third import there, isn't she? When she's, di ba? When she's, you know, in a good groove, we all know what this girl can. Kaya nga napangala ng Bagyong Pablo.
Oh.
Gem in the middle. Nicole Tiamzon.
15-9.
Great distribution of plays for Ferrer.
Yeah, I agree. Palamata, underhand. Chance ball para sa mga nakaitim at pula. Open. Nicole sa kapila naman. Tempiatura nandun. Sorry, that was Balmaceda who was actually there. Semana. Montepila. Tiamzon again down the line. Love was there but could not contain the power of Nicole Tiamzon. Lamang ng 7 na naman. 16-9 is our score. Second technical timeout. Patuloy ang ating quarterfinal action between the Perlas Spikers and the Lady Warriors, who defeated the Perlas Spikers in our preliminary round back in May 13, 2018.
The Spikers taking the first set in that match, pero maganda ang pagbabalik ng Lady Warriors.
Tugay ka raw yan. Nangyari yung laban na yan. And you look at the scoring by sets. So the Lady Warriors hoping to repeat against the Perlas Spikers. Pero sabi nga natin, medyo maganda yung momentum na sinasakyan nitong Perlas Spikers as of late. Winning their last 2 games in the preliminary round and their first game here in the quarterfinals. As Palomata serves, and again, De Jesus takes it on the side.
10-16.
Same pattern that we're seeing. Sinabi natin kanina as we started this set, ang kalamangan ng isang team dahil sa service. Nakahabol yung isa dahil din sa service. It's really the first ball, kanilang reception. Kailangan nilang mag-focus na.
Jesus digging that up. Back set to Bright. Oh, she enjoyed that one. Look at her reaction. She loved it.
At this, ang ganda eh. Talagang, because of her leaping ability, she's able to get that, good angle. Ang ganda nung hit, ang ganda nung contact dun sa bola.
Again, you credit Jem Ferrer for that perfect toss.
But Semana had the right thing in mind. The execution was just too strong.
Balik sa 7 kanina, naibaba na ng 2 ito ang Lady Warriors. Semana opens. And Palmer gets a point.
Off the ball. 12-18.
Palmer is also a great all-around player. Kapareho ni Ia Bright sa kabila. Both were known in college for not only their attacking, they have records in terms of their kills and their digs for their schools.
I think right now, if you're scouting for imports or players, it's good that if you look at their credentials, you'll see that they're an all-around player. So, no matter what the team would need, alam mong kaya nila magbigay.
Love pounds the pavement with that one. It is 14 serving 18. It's a game of runs, ano?
Makes it exciting, but actually no lead is safe. That's what we're seeing.
Oh, ikaw naman ngayon, parang ganun.
Let's take turns.
Oh, look at that setup. Ahumiro in the middle.
One thing that's working for the Perlas Spikers is how Jem Ferrer really shuffles her attackers. Wala kang makikitang specific pattern na puro outside hitter ang pumapalo. Dito talagang pinapaikot niya, pinapatrabaho niya ang kanyang first liners.
Completely agree. That one's out though. So the lead back to 5. Our DJ is in a boy band mood, isn't he?
Oh, man.
As Ariel Love
16.
cuts the lead down to 4.
Substitution. Lady Warriors.
Bomber will move out for the Songbird to serve. Of course, we're talking about Mayan Pantino.
Serving for Pocari-AirForce.
Again, technically, the Lady Warriors are the defending champions. When you talk about the team, the franchise, they are the defending champions. But you can say that probably 85%, 80% of the team is gone. And,
a few mainstays.
Yeah, Pablo, Casilag, among the leftovers of the Lady Warriors, and then the imports, of course. So, but they are the defending champions.
Serving for the Perlas Spikers.
(21-16), make that 22-16.
A lot of the points really coming from serves today. Both teams have done their homework.
Then, serving. Semana, reversing. That's it. Yes, it is.
16-22. Janet Panaga serving for the Lady Warriors.
5-point lead. Pantino goes to Milos, back in the front row. Del Palomata softly gets the point.
And Tiamzon knew that she put too much force in that pass.
Service. Panaga.
Pumapasok yung height advantage, ano?
She could serve it. Talaga, Susan Nicole Tiamzon.
19-22.
At parang nagtingi na lang dahil parang alam na nila, di nila aabutan yung bola.
Perlas Spikers.
Puro receive ka rin. Sumaksak ka doon sa, tatlo sila receive. Kaya you pass also, okay?
Let's get the ball up.
Isang maganda receive, one good pass. Bigyan mo dito sa dulo. Okay?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. BanKo-Perlas.
The first set has been a game of runs, but the telling run so far is yung umpisa nitong Perlas Spikers when they had the lead 8-1. Naibaba ng dalawa, couple of times itong Lady Warriors, and then naibalik na naman sa 7. Pero ngayon, may huling hirit pa itong Lady Warriors dito sa dulo na ating first set. Down by 3. Mini run. Nas underhands it to Bright. Pantino was there. Oh! Talk us through that sequence. And syempre, alam naman natin, hahabulin ng setter mo yan.
Oo, hahabulin ng setter. But I think the great thing that we're seeing here is that both setters, Nas and Ferrer, have really adjusted to, the specific height that, itong si Bright, yun yung gusto niya talaga.
Okay, pabutin natin sa harap para makapag-play si Wendy.
Side out, side out, side out.
Wendy, take charge ka na. Ito, dalawang pamato. Pumasok ka. Kahit anong mangyari, ha? Okay, go. Sige.
Layo nung pinanggalingan ni Wendy ang Semana. And she did get there quickly, kaya lang talagang hindi na maabot.
Well, this set is not yet over. We've
Nandun,
seen them. Talagang nahahabol naman nila. But, you know, at this point, one of the weaknesses that we've seen would be their first ball. It has to be flawless from this point on.
Balik kay Myla. Oh, that one's out though.
She had the right target. Walang depensa. But again, targeting and aiming for that down the line area, a bit risky. Dahil napakaliit na lang ng dadaanan ng bola mo.
Sue Roses did not cover that part. Libreng-libre para kay Myla, kaya lang yun na nga. At dyan po, magtatapos ang ating first set.
25-19.
And that hot start, the Perlas Spikers, hindi nila sinayang, lumabang ng 7. And they were able to finish off the Lady Warriors sa ating unang set ng labanan between the Perlas Spikers and the Lady Warriors. Quarterfinal action, your PVL on ABS-CBN.